Hi everybody, welcome. I'm Paula from Forever Blooms by Paula. You're on my channel so you know who I am. I'm going to do an unboxing today. This is from Whitticks Curated Goods, or also otherwise known as Whitticks Design Collective. They are Micah and Jimmy, and they run this company, and they provide ribbon and all wreath supplies, florals and picks and all the things, and some attachment stuff. So hang with me for a second and I'll show you what I got from their sale they had about, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. Been holding on to my box for a couple of days, so let's have at it. So they go live on Thursdays for their live sale. Fridays in the afternoon they have a Floral Fridays, and then sometimes they may have a random. They had Mesh Madness the other night on a Wednesday night. So, but typically their sales night is on Thursday evening, 6 Central Time, 7 Eastern Time. West Coast, figure that out for me, please. And it's 2 Central Time on Fridays for their Floral Fridays. So my studio is being redone here. I'm in a very small corner that is not either with a wreath or some sort of something in the way. So, but I really wanted to do this unboxing before I end up losing my box. So let's see. Little personal note from my friends Jimmy and Micah. Their signature deep purple plum paper. And I don't have a lot of room, but you don't need to see that. You can see the box, and I'm going to show you the items, so that's all you need to know. You really don't need to know what's going on in here. Okay. Oh, these are really pretty. These are super, super pretty. Now, I believe these are considered peonies. Let me get my handy-dandy invoice here. Cabbage Rose. This is a Dusty Rose Cabbage Rose. Dusty Rose, yeah. Say that 3 times fast. And it's really, really pretty. It's got 1, 2. Well, see, it's got the floral heads, and then it's got these cute little, look at the little green. I'm not sure what you would call those little green things, but they are super cute because it's a pusher. So look at these. Look at all of them. Take your little steamer, make them big and beautiful again. They're nice and thick, like those. So those are Dusty Rose Cabbage Rose. Dusty Rose Cabbage Rose. Say that again. All right, I'm going to have this handy. I'm going to refer back to it for things that I pull out. Oh, these are bead. I know what these are. These are bead grass. And they're fall. They're like a mustardy color. A mustard to beige to green. They're really cool fall. Definitely a fall color. And these are called, sorry for stepping out of picture. And I am visually challenged, so don't mind me. These are bead grass. It's called light brown. Well, actually, these must be the light brown. I have 2. I got dark brown and light brown. So these are considered light brown. So they're like a gold beige. And these are the green with the dark brown. So I got these, and I thought within a design can definitely mix them and give that real fall effect. So these are bead grass, guys. And I'll be putting them with my other bead grasses. Oh, that's pretty. Little something, something. A little whatnot from them, guys. Oh, this is pretty. I'll have to try and find this on a real roll. But look at the copper. Isn't that pretty? Perfect, perfect. I love this. Just enough to add to a bow. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Yeah, I'll have to see where this is on a full roll. Oh, these are really pretty. What are these called? These are called a still bee. And these are a great filler. Just enough, just a little bit of white, a little bit of green. Let's see, hold on. Yes, they are. Are they? Are they? Are they? They are a pusher. They're a pusher. Which means, guys, for anybody that's listening and learning about different greeneries, a pusher is, see? Can you see how the individual items are within the stem can all be pushed up to the end of the stem, so that when you cut the tip off here, when you cut the end off to install into your wreath or your centerpieces, you can push the florals up so that they're more prominent in your design. That's the beauty of a pusher. You can because you don't need a really long stem when you're creating centerpieces and wreaths. You want your stem shorter, but you want the impact of the floral. So pushers are really great for that. I'm saving these for last. So these are my little, oh. Now this is not bead grass, but I really like this. I had bought some purple florals from Whitticks a couple of weeks ago. And when I saw this purple, it's like a grass. It's green with the purple. I thought, oh, that would go well. Because when I go shopping, I don't always buy everything that I want for a project all at once. Sometimes these come up one week and the florals, the focal flowers are the week before. And so when I saw these, I said, oh, I can add this to my kit that I have going on in my mind as to what I want to make this. Now, these are not pushers, but they are. There's a lot of, you can do a lot of snips off of here to add it to your project. So I saw these purple, and I said, oh, this will go with the purple mums and cream mums I just bought. So, I mean, that's how I buy a lot of the times. Is I kind of build up a kit in my mind as to what I want to do. And I just buy the pieces as they come by me or as my paycheck allows every week. So that's how I do things. Okay, I really want to do this. I'll do this last, and I want to do that one last. So let's see. Now these ones here, I should have a couple of these in different colors. But these are, what are they called? It's not some. I don't think it's called damask. Damask. Toll. So these are, I got green, pink, and purple. Tulle ribbon. I'll show you all the colors, but I'll open this one here because this is the one I have in my hand right now. Open. So it looks like it's a satin, and then, ooh, that's rich looking. Ooh. I think when you put black with any like bright color behind it, I think it looks amazing. Like it, and this is flock. This is like velvet embossed, maybe, I guess is another word you could use for it. So this came, it didn't come as a set. I bought all three though. So I have the pink. Let me find my others. Let me find my others. This must be the other. Oh, nope, that's a special ribbon. Hold on. That's a special one. Oop, that's another special one. Hold on. Wait, please. Oh, here they are. I got them. I got them. So then I bought the purple and the green. I still have a couple of Halloween type. This is what makes me think of my Halloween designs. So I have one or two more that I'm going to do before the season's over for designing. And then, of course, definitely got plenty, because I believe they're 15-yard rolls. They're 15-yard rolls, and it's a really good deal. Really good deal. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for their next live. They may have it back. Then this here I thought was interesting, because it's not, this ribbon here is not considered like a showstopper ribbon, or, you know, something that's really in your face. I thought this would be a great accent ribbon when you're doing a fall design. So if you have a really pretty, especially if you're dealing with a black ribbon, you know, a base black ribbon, or a black cabana ribbon, this here is really nice. It adds the black trim that you want. It's very subtle. But what's on here are words of Thanksgiving. Grateful, fall, home, holidays, gather, cold weather. What are some other? Grateful, blessed, apple picking. So all things like incentive words for fall. Okay, I think that's very, very cool. See, oh, you can see some of them really good right there. So when you're dealing with like a solid black, or any other of your fall, a burgundy, an orange, and with this just hint of black within your bow, I think it's pretty cool. I really think this is a wicked cool accent to your bows. I think it's very cool. So that's why I bought this one. It's different. In a world where you can be anything, be different. Okay, so now I'm down to some pretty ribbon. I'm into some pretty ribbon. So this is a designer that, I don't want to say they're exclusive to Whitticks, but they, you know, Nancy Brown is well, her ribbon's really beautiful. And Whitticks has partnered up with her, with Nancy Brown, and they carry a lot of her ribbon. And I have I got a special project that I wanted this ribbon for. Hello. Hello, wire. Hello, velvet. Hello, lame. It's pretty. It's so pretty in person. Now, I believe this is a 5-yard roll. It doesn't say here. I believe it's a 5-yard roll. So, she's going to be used very carefully. But I have a Santa boot that I'm going to be, well, my Santa boot's right here, guys. So I've got this Santa boot, that I got from Whitticks a couple weeks ago. I'm going to be using this with some red and white and some silver. Oh my. It's going to be pretty. It's going to be really pretty. So there's this. And I do a lot of farmhouse. I really You know, I'm from southern New Hampshire, so, you know, country and farm are kind of the thing. So, I love buffalo plaids. I like it in red, and I also saw this during the show a couple weeks ago on Thursday night. I saw this again. This is Nancy Brown. I can't. I mean, this ribbon ain't going nowhere. It's very soft. It's got a black background. Excuse me. So this too. I mean, this might even go with the black. With my black. I mean, I may do a monochromatic black and white with that boot, but it's so pretty. So this is a Nancy Brown designer ribbon, and I absolutely adore it. It's beautiful, great quality. Okay, now this is what I've been waiting for. I've been wanting to put, you know, at Christmas time in a lot of your designer wreaths, or in a lot of your statement piece wreaths at Christmas time, you'll see the churches and the little houses. Yeah, well, Whitticks has them. And, it's so cute. And the thing is about these things is, like, if you go looking for them, sometimes they're too big to go in a wreath. But on a 24-inch wreath or a centerpiece, this is so darn cute. This one here is glitterized. It's not necessarily Christmas snow, but, oh no. I was going to surprise you and go, click. It lights up, guys. This lights up. It's got a battery pack in the bottom. So when you're installing it, you want to make sure, in a wreath anyway, it's going to be pretty easy, but in a wreath, you definitely want to install it so the customer can reach under their wreath and click this on. I don't think that'd be a problem. And if you really wanted to be, if you wanted to really be MacGyver, you really could take the staples out here, okay, and then just restaple it to the back. It'd be a lot easier for your customer to just reach behind the wreath and go click, click. So I think I may MacGyver that, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe when it's in the wreath, it's still going to be reachable for the customer. But this is really pretty. Very natural looking. I like it a lot. Super cute. And then I have another one because I couldn't resist it. Oh, come on now. Let's not fight for space. Everything's well packed, so have no fear, guys. Have no fear when you order something. Your items will be packed. Now, these are very rustic little churches, okay? They're very rustic in design. And in some of the finished work, it's a little rustic. But as a creative, we can fix all that. I can add to this. I can fit, you know. So if I don't particularly like that little twig right there, I can snip it off. I'm not worried about it. This too. Yeah, I gotta add batteries. But yeah, again, battery pack on the bottom. And it lights up. Micah and Jimmy had the church light up, but it's very, very cute. I'm going to touch up the paint. I'm also going to, I'm probably gonna do some, I was gonna say frosting. I am going to take some not gaps and cracks. Oh my goodness, what am I thinking of? It's called DAP. Okay, when I make my foam sculptures that I use with air dry foam, I use a thing called DAP. And it's a spackle. Basically, it's spackle. But when you put it in a piping bag, you can make it look like snow, like fluffy whipped cream snow. So stay tuned for this design to come live. When you see it next, she's going to be different. Okay? She's going to be all updated. But the bones of these are really, really nice. Really, really nice. I mean, it's nice and thick. Look at it. But it's light. So it will go in a wreath. A swag would work even better because this one here happens to be a little bit taller. But it'll look great in a swag. And a swag will be real easy for the customer to light every night if they wanted to. You know? So, yeah, I like them. It's rustic, which is right up my alley. So, here you go. This is, again, my whole unboxing is from Whitticks Curated Goods or Whitticks Design Collaborative. They are on the TikTok, and they go live on Thursday nights, 6 Central Time, 7 Eastern Time, with live sales, and they do everything from their ribbon to signs to florals to attachments to picks. They do all those things during their live. Their lives last hours. So be sure to check them out on TikTok. And until next time, when I do another unboxing, I'll see you then. Take care, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me.